This is a Rectus Femoris Stretch. It's one that we're going to do in standing in a little bit of a lunge position. So the Rectus Femoris is an important quad muscle because it crosses both the hip and the knee. So unlike probably the traditional stretch that people are used to seeing where you're just kind of standing holding the knee bent, with this exercise it's going to be important to add a hip extension component with it, which you'll see as we do it. So what you're going to be doing, using either a chair or a bench at home, you're going to rest your knee on the bench, the leg that we're stretching. My first movement is to lunge forward a little bit so that I'm extending through my hip, meaning that my leg is behind where my hip is. So there's my hip extension, so I'm stretching the top part of that muscle. The second component then is to add the bent knee to it, and you'll feel that that gives you a bit of a stronger stretch there. Now, if you can't grab onto your ankle while keeping your hips square, facing straight forward because you're tight, then the other option is to use a rope or a dog leash or something at home. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put that around my ankle. I'm again going to get my hip extension, and then I'm going to use the rope. I'm going to use my hands to get my foot up if you're unable to reach the ankle. Once you're in that position, you want to hold this for at least 30 seconds. We usually recommend 30 seconds to even up to a minute. And you want to repeat this a couple times, usually a couple times a day. So I'm keeping my upper body nice and upright while I'm holding that stretch, keeping my hip extended, and then I'm just putting enough bend in my knee that I'm feeling a stretch down the front of the thigh. Not painful, but a strong but comfortable stretch.